got no words. DVC, Academic Affairs, Clergy, George, your deputy there, graduating students, continuing students, Bwana asifiwe. Morel is a mentor to me as well as a friend. I think all what I could have said, I can just tell you, can you copycat what he has actually said? Because I'm the one who pushed him to come to St. Paul. In fact, I told him, if you're not going to pick the application form, I'll take you. Hata kama uko na gari ndakupeleka. But I told him, I promised, it is only that I'm a bit committed that we are not going together. But I want to tell you, it was not my first cause. I'm a medical practitioner, and he knows that. Actually, he's my client, and I've even seen a lady here who is my client also, and many others. But the issue here is, St. Paul University is where to go. St. Paul University is our choice. Bwana asifiwe. So in one of the questions we were given during our cards, we were told to talk about St. Paul University. And I did all what I could say. I don't have the question here and even the answer. If I had it, Professor could have given me a credit, if not a distinction. In one of the units, gender and HIV, he was my lecturer. You never saw me, but I could see you. I passed your unit, and now that you are seeing me here, be sure many are coming. I want to say this. Kusoma haina mwisho. There was a professor who told me that sky is not the limit. It is just another beginning. Sky is not the limit, it's just another. But you have to know to go to school and learn. Like we have been doing leadership and management. I've also done, like what the other David said, and even him, learning with your children is not very easy. Some of us did it so that you can set a good example. Actually, I finished my leadership and management together with my son, who was doing BCom at Kabarak University. The first time I was admitted, actually I applied to go to KEMU, and my daughter, the last born, was also admitted at KU, but I had to change her to go to KEMU to do pharmacy. So I had to go and plead with the registrar and told him, I'm very sorry, I cannot take my child to KEMU at the same time with me because even the money is not there. And the registrar told me, even if I was you, I could do the same. And he said, let me defer my course, I'll come another time. But when I came back, I said, why should I go to Nairobi? SPU is here. What's the difference between Kabarak, SPU, and Methodist? Is there any difference? Unfortunately, my wife was actually at UCU in Uganda. You can now see there hustling. I think we are the real hustlers. Huh? Morel, we are the real hustlers. Huh? So what I'm trying to say is that we have been able to go through because of the support we have been given by the staff here at SPU. Come, like you have heard, we have been together. George, I have no words to talk about you. But wherever you are, I'm sure you also reap what we reap from you people. Bwana asifiwe. I can talk up to evening, but I can tell you, I was told to cut it short, but I'm in this town. I don't say where I fellowship because denomination is not important. But I'm a patron of the youth in my church. And so whatever I'm doing, I'm just trying to be a good mentor to the youth. So here you are my children. And I always say, for the youth, you have a lot of energy. Make use of that energy. Remember, we as your parents, we actually nurture you because we know you are investment. And you are our treasure, and you're also our inheritance. Those three things are very important. So as a parent, nawaambia muendelee. Leadership is the way to go. Leadership and management is the way to go. Why? It is because even when you marry, you need to know how to stay with your wife and your children. When you die, you need to know how to stay in the grave. So you must learn continuously. Mbarikiwe sana.
That is interesting. Let us appreciate him.